We're live.
We had one part of our fence that
You guys on?
bent down today, so we kept that way, just so they get in and out very easy.
Good evening. Good evening. I'd like to stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank the veterans and their families for their sacrifice. Always appreciated. Not a big meeting tonight. First thing on the agenda, every year the city participates in Georgia City's Week. This year it'll be October 3rd through the 9th. And basically, I'm asking the council to approve me as the mayor to sign the commitment with Georgia to be part of this Georgia City's Week. Motion to approve. Do you have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Unanimous. Now, I've added something to our package which we did not get until around.
I'll put it on top of that.
The email was sent out to everybody at 1:55. So basically, as soon as the attorney had to make, I think, a couple quick changes and get it back through the attorney channels. So that was sent out, and then everyone was given a hard copy besides the email. I'm going to turn that over to the attorney so he can basically explain what the county has done is they're going to try and get the SPLOST on the agenda for this year to vote on it with the public. And because this should have, I guess next year would have been the negotiation part. So I'm going to turn it over to Attorney Campbell and let him explain some of it.
Sandra, would you mind hoisting me up on the dais, up on the rail, so that the council and the mayor can hear me clearly?
Do that. Okay.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. First of all, just want to explain my absence tonight. When we thought it was only going to be the Georgia City's resolution, Mayor and Sandra decided that it would probably be a waste of my time and the city's resources to come out for just that. So with that, I had planned not to be there tonight. This came up today, early this morning, and I've had some back and forth with Kevin Little at the county, who's the county manager, about this, finishing up today around 2:30, which is why this is kind of 11th hour. So what you are being asked to consider is a intergovernmental agreement between the county and the cities of Barrow County for the 2023 SPLOST. The reason why it is of such time sensitivity, and the reason why it didn't come to y'all until today, is because there was originally going to be a second meeting of the mayors of Barrow County to finalize the agreement. Unfortunately, the county made a miscalculation in terms of when this agreement has to be approved so that they can submit the necessary paperwork to the state so that they can generate ballots for the November election where this referendum will appear. It is the same intergovernmental agreement that we have signed twice before with the county and other cities for the continuation of the 1 penny special purpose local option sales tax. Really, the only thing of interest is on Exhibit A, which is where the cities are to provide a list of the capital improvements that we intend to use the SLOSS proceeds for. The last two times we've done this, the project list has exclusively been water and sewer projects, specifically servicing the bond debt and the loan debt that the city has for its water and sewer infrastructure improvements. This time around, there is a possibility, given the way that SLOSS taxes have gone up as far as receipts go, there's a possibility that by the conclusion of this SLOSS, there may be monies left over, which would give us some ability to use them towards other projects. That's not a guarantee, but it's at least a possibility. And so the mayor and the staff added 2 additional categories, and we put a placeholder number of $1.5 million. Again, that's an estimate, but it's more of a placeholder than anything else. One for stormwater projects and one for roads, bridges, curbs, sidewalks.
Mhm.
We were putting those there only as like I said, a placeholder, and it's one of those, if there are extra monies, we want to make sure that we have the necessary flexibility to use the SLOSS money and not have to give it back to the county because it's not servicing, water or sewer projects. So what we would need to do, and I should mention this, the only real parties that have to approve this, and frankly the 2 that have already announced that they are going to approve this, are Winder and Barrow County. And the reason why that's the case is because Barrow County is on one side of the table and Winder represents 57% of the population of Barrow County of citizens that live in incorporated areas. And so that gets them over the threshold needed. So if Winder and Barrow agree to this, that's kind of the agreement, and we just want to make sure that our approved list gets added on to the agreement that they're going to approve. So this is the only opportunity that we have to get this approved before Winder and Barrow vote. On Thursday this week is Winder, and next Tuesday is Barrow County. So if the council's okay voting tonight, we would need a motion to amend the agenda to add this, and then a motion to approve. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
So we make the motion tonight?
So it would be 2 motions. The first would be to amend the agenda to add approval of the intergovernmental agreement for the 2023 SLOSS. And then that motion would have to be seconded and voted on. And then once the agenda is amended, there would need to be a motion to approve the intergovernmental agreement as presented.
Okay. Well, I'll make the motion to amend the agenda.
Do we have a second to amend? All those in favor of amending? Okay, it's unanimous. So at this point, then, do I have a motion to approve the intergovernmental agreement for the totals that are on page 13 of this agreement to participate with the county SLOSS?
Motion to approve the 2023 SLOSS intergovernmental agreement.
Do I have?
Second.
Okay.
Sorry. Second.
All those in favor? Okay, it's unanimous. Thank you for that explanation, Counselor. And so the last thing then on the agenda is the work session minutes. Everyone should have gotten a copy of the draft minutes. Anyone had any questions, additions, or changes to those draft minutes for August the 5th, 2021?
I wasn't here, so
Okay.
I'm back.
So you will abstain, okay? Do I have a motion to approve the minutes as written?
Motion to approve the August 5th, 2021 minutes as written.
I have a second.
I'll second.
All those in favor to approve the minutes? Okay. Well, last but not least, I have a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second, I'll second.
All those in favor? You don't like to be second. All right, okay, now I'm starting to understand.
Perfect.
Thank you all,
That was
appreciate
just
it.
10 minutes.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Work here. Both of them.